Now we have jewRo and Reaper. They're going to be the two facing off. And Reaper is someone that is a great player, but a lot of people feel like he doesn't really pull in the results that necessarily they feel his skill deserves. And it looks like they jumped into the game already, if I'm not mistaken. And here we have Reaper and jewRo. So, and here we go. They're going to be fighting over this Mega, and we can see a lack of a competition HUD here, as I think that's due to the server settings. Sometimes it makes it like that, but never mind. We have Reaper, he's in control, he's 3 frags up already in 2 minutes, and jewRo is a player who's got a really fun style to watch, a bit reminiscent sometimes of Unkind. I'm not comparing him to Unkind, but the way he flicks his mouse around reminds me of Unkind. And jewRo, so far, he's going to have to slow the game down. Looks like he's trying to attempt. Now let's switch over to jewRo, there he is. You can see him building up on those yellows at the plasma yellow area, and the red armor is up surely soon. I'm going to have to do this is awesome. I love it when I have to do my own math here, my own calculation, because we don't have the competition HUD and the item squad. So there you go, he takes that red armor, and a great attack from Reaper, perfectly timed from Reaper. They're coming from below with the rocket jump, absolutely just pinning down his opponent, and the next red's going to be around 3 seconds, I think, into the minute. So there's jewRo trying to defend against Reaper. Not much going to be done there. We've got red spawning very soon now, and we've also got the Mega. I think they're going to be pretty much synchronized. If the Mega was not really delayed, it should be about synchronized. So, you know, Reaper's in this position now where he's below, and he can damage his opponent. jewRo picking up that red armor, gets the perfect amount of damage there, just so much damage output, and is guaranteed that Mega health. So you can see brilliant stuff now, and we have a situation where there's a clear gap. And look at the pace from Reaper, just catching jewRo completely off guard here. And this is why people really, acclaim Reaper to be, a great player, and why they question why his results aren't great, because he definitely has so much potential to do a lot better than he usually does. But jewRo's there trying to defend this red, and there's such a nice split between this red and the Mega. The Mega's like basically now, and you can see jewRo's going to try to go close with the grenades, just chasing in there. He has had enough of this from Reaper, and Reaper actually forced away by the grenades there. Reminds me of that situation where Han Solo charges at the stormtroopers with like 10 stormtroopers with a single pistol. It's always a fun situation. But jewRo going to go down finally, and 4 minutes in and 7-0 already on Blood Run. This is quite a pace from Reaper, as jewRo tries to go a bit nuts with the railgun, but Reaper's having none of that, and it's going to be another frag for him. 8-0 now. Another quick rail there as he goes for the drop, and jewRo definitely finding himself a bit wanting on the score. Wanting for 8 frags, in fact, and a nice little flick. And there is the Mega pickup from jewRo. So jewRo could try to build something on this, but he's already down 8 frags, so he's actually got to keep the pace relatively high here. He can't really afford to let Reaper survive with low points of health as he is now. 13 health, and you can see jewRo's there at that grenade deck, trying to bide his time, trying to get that frag. And Reaper's kind of trapped here, but again, jewRo cannot let him escape. He's 7 health, there it is. Will go down, and the Mega should be up very soon. I think about 15 seconds or so. The Mega should be up. Probably around 15, that's my guess. Oh, okay, a bit sooner than that. So Mega, next one on 44. So jewRo now going to make his way back, but Reaper's been hitting some good shots so far, and we can see that he's hitting 44%. That's pretty decent. He's actually shooting a lot of rails, you can see, just going for every single shot, and he will be punished eventually. So a bit of a crazy game from these two, not so much control. Just both have the afterburners running, and it's quite a chaotic match so far on Blood Run. Reaper will get caught there, very, very much off guard, as jewRo makes it 9-3. And picks up the Mega. It's going to be making his way back towards the red position. So there's Reaper, gets caught with the pressure there, and that's quite interesting. jewRo was already able to do that because he was jumping and he's kind of sliding off the grenade deck already. So he was already actually going towards Reaper before Reaper even realized it, even took the shot. So that just worked out perfectly for jewRo to catch him. And jewRo actually is in with quite a solid chance now. It's only 5 frags in 4 minutes to achieve. Has this position at Mega. He has to try and oh no, I hate it when that happens. He has to try and find Reaper now. Reaper's there trying to defend this red armor at the big pillar there, at the grenades. And can he do it with the lightning gun? Absolutely not. He's going to run out of ammunition. Almost thought jewRo is going to kill himself with a rocket jump there, but wisely picks up the health first. And with that red armor, he's going to be able to make his way onto this Mega, which is very soon. I'm pretty sure it's quite soon. Let's see, where are you, Mega Health? Where are you, Mega Health? jewRo not sure either where the Mega is. And there, finally, it spawns. Taken on one, so 36 the next. Reaper trying to go in with the rockets, doing an incredible job there. Very well planned attack there, and he did hit the shot, so he gets another rail. He does. Oh, this is such a tense situation. Almost the game resting on that rail, and now that it really is the game resting on that rail, because now Reaper's going to be able to get this yellow instead of jewRo, and that means that Reaper's going to be in with the stronger chance on Mega, and if he gets that Mega for free, and which he will now because jewRo dies like that, you're going to look at that and go, this is the game-winning situation for Reaper. jewRo had a spot where it was all or nothing, like everything or die, and he died. So Mega up there now for Reaper, and we have the next one on 16, but it's not really going to help jewRo too much. Unless jewRo can just go crazy with the rails, but Reaper's rockets are a bit too good for him there. So he's going to be off the spawn now, and he needs to get away from this spot, but he's going to actually just get railed down. Going for the machine gun plate, not going to give him too much, and Reaper definitely going to go through this round. I don't see 10 frags on Blood Run being made against Reaper in jewRo's position right now, so Reaper definitely doing a good job. And jewRo perhaps needs to reconsider the kind of pace that he attacks Blood Run with. Blood Run is definitely a map which you want to give a lot of respect for, to be a slower paced game and make less mistakes. And there's a lot to be said for positioning, not just in the typical sense of, you know, where do you stand to defend or attack, but generally always where you're standing and how you leave, like how close you are to escape options. Because that's really the thing, because you want to avoid death at all costs. So you want to take a lot of fights, a lot of situations which still allow you to get out of there alive. And you see a lot of good players very good at that. Very good at... In fact, Cypher's actually, I think, the perfect example of this, because if you watch Cypher, you're pretty much guaranteed to see situations where Cypher, he does a lot of damage and he escapes with 15 health. He does this consistently. He does that kind of stuff consistently. He knows exactly when to withdraw, and he knows exactly where to take the fight, how to maneuver himself in and out of the fight to make sure that if he does get in trouble, he's got a way to get out of there. Because giving up the frag is almost always, it depends on the map, of course, and what your strategy is at that point in time. Sometimes it can be worth it to use a death, to plan a death, but on maps like this, it's rarely the case. It's rarely the case. But yeah, Cypher's a great player to watch out for that kind of style and do it well. If you want to go and get a notebook out, you probably have time to run down to the shop and buy a pen and a notepad for when Cypher's going to play, so you can go and scribble down some Cypher notes. But this looks like it's going to be game now for Reaper, as he handily defeats jewRo a solid 19 to a measly 5. So good games exchanged, and that's going to be that. jewRo going to go out, and Reaper's going to march forwards in this tournament today. So guys, we'll go to another quick break. When we come back, we'll get the next game up and ready for you to witness. For me, until we return. So we'll be right back after this.